What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cult Cinema Classics. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today I want to talk to you about a movie that was marketed back in the day as a horror movie, but honestly, it's more of a female-driven thriller, and it's truly one of the most bizarre movies I've ever seen. And that movie is The Baby. So sit back, relax, and let's dive in. The Baby is an American horror thriller directed by Ted Post and was written by Abe Polsky. It was released in March of 1973. The Baby tells a story of a social worker who is assigned to investigate an eccentric family who have a 21-year-old son who still acts like an infant. The movie follows Anne, the social worker, who's assigned to this new case where it involves the mysterious and eccentric Wadsworth family. Anne quickly develops an interest in the family's seemingly mentally impaired man who does not have a name, but instead he goes by Baby, and that's exactly how he acts, like a baby. Baby's mother, Mrs. Wadsworth, has become extremely overprotective of Baby ever since the father has left the picture, and the whole family's life revolves around the disability checks that they receive from Baby's situation. Anne begins to take a serious interest in Baby, believing that with the proper care and treatment, he may be able to actually act like a functioning adult. As the movie progresses, Anne realizes that Baby's infant-like state isn't caused by any mental or physical conditions, but more so from the abuse and neglect from his own family. Mrs. Wadsworth and her two daughters permit Baby from walking, speaking, doing anything on his own, and if he disobeys, he suffers forms of punishment like beatings, restraints, and even being shocked by an electric cattle prod. It quickly becomes clear that Baby has been forced into this infant-like state since his actual infanthood. This is a very strange movie full of strange characters. The only seemingly normal person in this entire movie is the social worker Anne. And it's fun to watch because you root for this woman because you know that she wants the best for Baby and she wants to save him from this miserable, awful family. The problem with all this is the fact that Anne is butting her head into the family's business and trying to get involved. It's really starting to piss off Mrs. Wadsworth, who is always afraid that somebody's going to take Baby from her, and she's super protective. So during the movie, Anne and Mrs. Wadsworth are always butting heads, and there's always tension, and it's just a fun ride. This is a really unique movie. I've never seen one like it, and it's just, like I said earlier, it's very, very bizarre. Despite how weird this movie is, it actually holds a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes with an average rating of 7 out of 10. It was also given 3 out of 5 stars by TV Guide. The movie does have a couple hard-to-watch scenes. It's sort of hard to see this poor man being abused because it's like watching an infant child or a toddler getting beaten up by their parents. That's what it reminds me of. So, yeah, with that said, it's still a unique thriller, but there's nothing supernatural about it. There's no serial killers, there's no monsters, there's no ghosts or anything like that. But it's still a really, really fun and good movie to watch. It's really just a story about a woman trying to rescue this baby from this dangerous, selfish, backwoods family. I like this movie a lot personally. It's not super long, it starts and picks up pretty quick, it keeps you invested, and there's also a really, really cool twist at the end. For you physical media fans out there who might be interested in this film, you can pick up the Blu-ray for $22 on Amazon. This one is by Severin Films. Now, after I had purchased this movie, not long after, Arrow Video came out with their own release for the same price. So I probably would recommend grabbing that one. I'm not going to buy it because I already have the movie. I don't feel the need to double dip on this one. As far as streaming services go, I'm not sure. It doesn't look to be available on Amazon Prime at this time. And I don't really use a lot of streaming services. I buy all my movies and I watch them. That's when I check out new movies. So I wish I could be more of help with that. But look around. You should be able to find it somewhere. But yeah, if you like this movie, I recommend it as always. And if you like thrillers, this should be a good one for you to check out. So thank you for watching this episode, and I will see you on the next one. Have a good one.